Okay.
What you said?
Just start.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. Oh, let me open up my page so you can put it there. It's open. Let me know when you got it done.
Okay.
And just when you thought it would save, it is absolutely positively not. Thank you so very much for being here with us on this stormy Monday evening. It's storming where I am and probably most areas of the city. So you may hear some thunder and lightning over the mics because it is really storming on the outside presently. Tonight, I'm going to deal with the bullshit of Memphis politics. I got some things I want to talk to you about from a mayoral candidate who can't even run for office to a person running for city council that does not even live in the city of Memphis. Then I want to talk about some other things and how power brokers and developers are looking for candidates on the city council to do their bidding. You stay tuned, and if you are politically astute, you want to be here because I'm gonna talk about the bullshit of Memphis politics. But let me get the announcements out the way. On this Sunday, we will be celebrating Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries' third anniversary. There were many who said it was a political stunt 3 years ago. Well, not political, maybe a stunt for my notoriety. Uh, 3 years ago, some said you won't last 6 months. Some said you won't last a year. When I got to the year, well, I don't give him 2 years. Damn show, don't give him 3 years. But it's been an uphill battle for the last 3 years. There have been many trials, many tribulation, many nights of just total frustration. But I stayed in the game, and we will continue to do. I've seen them come, I've seen them go. I've had the promises that we're with you, and they never were with me. I had people who were there who, because it was not the Thaddeus Matthews TV show, and they thought it was a game, that they're no longer there. But this Sunday, I'm inviting you to come and visit with me on this Sunday morning. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. My guest Sunday will be Pastor Leon Jones and the Dwelling Place. Also, Pastor Ricky Floyd and the Pursuit of God Transformation Center. The MC will be my longtime friend, Pastor Ronnie Allen Turner. Will you come? In fact, just come and be with me all day Sunday. I'd love to see some of the former members, some who joined and they stayed 1 month, some who came and stayed 3 months, some who even stayed a year. And for whatever reason, they're not there. Will you come and join me on this Sunday all day? I plan to preach Sunday morning, suiting up for the battle. Suiting up for the battle. That's going to be my message on Sunday morning. Will you please come and be with me? Now, on this Saturday, we're going to kick it with the community. The biggest thing about Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries is it's not your grandmama's church. I'm not traditional. I'm not religious. God had no religion. I'm the type of guy that's just going to tell it like it is. And if you're one of those people who walk around with your feelings on your shoulder, then Naked Truth is not the place for you. If you are offended by truth, then Naked Truth is not the place for you. If you're looking for the big hats, Naked Truth ain't the place for you. If you're looking for the folk that's running around the walls, speaking in tongues and falling out in the big flow, and they throwing the big handkerchief on you, it might not be the place for you. We come, we worship, we praise God, and then it's about the works. Yeah, it's about works. This Saturday from 10 until 2. Do you have a problem with your utility bill? You look behind on your utility bill. Well, Community Services Agency is going to be there. They got a whole lot of money they need to get rid of. And on this Saturday, they will be at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. They will be assisting persons with utility bills up to $650. I'm inviting all of you to come. If you got an issue, you got a problem, come on and be with us on this Saturday from 10 on to 2. I don't care what part of the city you come from. I don't care whether you're black. I don't care whether you're white, Chinese, Mexican, Portuguese. I don't care. If you need some assistance, this is what the ministry of Naked Truth is all about. Also, if you're unemployed, SIMOS, I believe that's the name of them, is a temporary service that is hiring, okay? And they are felon friendly. Felon friendly. They will be there from 10 until 2 as well. Also, uh, if you need some life insurance, I'm so damn tired of seeing these GoFundMe's. Well, come on, Dominique will be there. She has her own insurance company, and Dominique Matthews will be there to make sure you can get insurance at a very affordable rate. I think she even has a new thing. I saw it on Facebook on her page, where even if you already have an existing illness, that you can get some insurance. The other thing that we are doing at Naked Truth is I want to feed people. Do you know that there are over 200,000 people in the city of Memphis that have to worry about what they're going to eat and what they are going to feed their families? So I want to feed on them. It's my goal. 500 persons every month. Okay. We have partnered with the Memphis Food Bank to do just that. On Saturday, you'll be able between 10 and 2 to register. You got to bring your benefits cards and SNAP. If you're on the SNAP, you got to bring that. But also, if you are an individual that's what they call the working poor, you got a job, but you're not able to sufficiently feed your family, we want you to come as well. All of this will be going on between 10 and 2. We're going to have some hot dogs and things, and we need those that would. We need some drinks, some water bottles, bags of ice, some buns, some condiments, even some games for the children, for those of you who are going to have to bring your children. Let me just be honest about something else. Many of the folk who have said that they are members of Naked Truth are not really workers. I don't know what they even come for, many of them. They don't work, they don't give, they don't do nothing. So I need to make sure that this event goes off smoothly. I know I can depend on Reverend Rock. I know I can depend on Brother James Hanna. Hell, even Mother Hall and Brother Hall, they may even be there. But when it comes to just being able to depend on folk, I can't. And I'm just being honest. Some folk, some pastors may lie and say, "Hey, my folk, they gonna take." No, I can't depend on that. I can't even depend on them to show up on Sunday morning. But it does not stop me from going forth what I believe and what I know God wants me to do. That's the reason I'm suiting up for the battle. So we need some volunteers on uh, Saturday to help at the food table with the games, take up the names, even help us clean up afterwards. Um, CSA is going to bring their own people. If you would like to volunteer, all you got to do is right now, you can call the church, leave your name and number, and Dale will call you on tomorrow when we get into the office. 435-6161 is the number. 435-6161. I want to serve you in the community. I want to make sure you got your utility bill done. Oh, we're gonna have them people with them EBT cards too. What's the real name of them? Assurance. Assurance. They gonna be there as well. We are all about ministry, and ministry is more than the hoop and the holler, the run and the jump on Sunday morning. And if that's all that your ministry is doing, y'all probably in the wrong place. In fact, I invite you to come and partner with Naked Truth. If you want to be a part of a growing ministry, you want to be, and we're still in the infant stages. If you want to be a part of what we are doing, then come and partner. I don't give a damn what your past is. Because hell, I got a past, and my present sometimes ain't all that good either. Come and partner with us. I don't care whether you're the gang member or whatever. I don't care whether you've been out there in the streets. Come on and be a part of Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. Okay, bullshit in Memphis politics. I'm going to deal with that tonight. But first of all, before I go there, let me deal with some other bullshit. Delandris Matthews. You know, the girl who cried rape last week. And I was ready to leave you alone. You know, the woman who was intimate with a police homicide detective. You know, the woman who allowed him to come over to her house at 3 o'clock in the morning. The woman who made sure her son, who's a little challenged, I dressed it up there, who's a little challenged, was not at home. You know, Delandris, who said that she only invited him over to the house at 3 o'clock in the morning to talk. Delandris, who said that after a while they got touchy. Who is this that just keep? Who is this? Who is this? What?
You need to quit talking about my motherfucking family, nigga.
Who is your motherfucking family? Who is your motherfucking family? Who is your family?
You know who it is.
I
You
don't.
know who you fucking with. Do you know who you fucking with, nigga?
Who is your family? Who is your family?
You know what that bullshit, your fat ass up there looking like Humpty Dumpty, you fat motherfucker, you.
Who are you, bitch? Wait a minute, let me call this bitch back. Wait a minute, I don't know her. I haven't said anything about anybody's family today. How come I gotta be a fat motherhood? Man, I'm losing some weight. I lost a lot of weight. Let me call her ass that. What's going on? Wait a minute. What my phone doing? What my phone doing? Oh, that's that new record I'm on. I'm on one of them rap stars record. They paid me. What's his name? Freddie Gibbs. Yeah, Wait a minute. Let me call her back. See what I done did to her. Because I don't give a damn about you and your family either. But at least let me know who the hell you are going to call me a fat motherfucker. Hurt my feelings. No. I bet you an ugly one. No. See, I was going to be so philosophical tonight. Wait a minute. Let's put a pin in the Landers. Let me call 6460790. Let's see who her family is. At least tell me who your family is. If I got to be all them names.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Yeah, who are you, baby? So I know who I'm talking about. Who your family?
No, all you do is sit around and
Who is, baby, who is your family? You said the fat motherfucker talking about your family. Who is your family?
you that rubber cat made motherfucker, you don't talk to your motherfucking ass, motherfucker.
Bitch, I don't give a about you, but who is your family?
You don't give a fuck about nobody with your stupid motherfucking ass.
I don't.
You know what?
Who are you?
Cat made nigga, take your trick big fine ass on somewhere.
Now, how you know about my dick? How you know? Unless it's been in your mouth. Wait a minute. At least tell me who your family is. That's 6490790. Because I at least like to know who it is I've been talking about. Damn.
Oh, fat ass motherfucker, trick big fine ass punk motherfucker, fat motherfucker, always in somebody's motherfucking business, bitch.
Who's your family? That's all I. Would the bitch tell me who her family is? You must be scared. I must be done told the truth on their ass. I don't give a damn about you. I don't give a damn about the wound that you slid your slimy ass out of. In fact, you was a nut wasted. Damn. And I was going so well, I was going to be philosophical and nice tonight. But no, this bitch wants to come out. Y'all call her, and will somebody call her and ask her what family she said I'm talking about? Area code 901-646-0790. 901-646-0790. I don't even know her. I don't know her. Damn. Damn. You slimy, weed wearing, cross-eyed, false booty, titty dragging ass. I don't know you. You must then get your EBT card on damn time or something. I don't know that woman. Now let me go back. Messed up my spirit. I was in the spirit. You texted, you said I was talking about the Landers. I don't give a damn. The Landers is a damn liar. She said, oh, see, the Landers, if you're sending your goons, you better do better than that one. Okay? Don't play with me, the Landers. I wouldn't, look, you came to me. You came to me about the lie that you told about the man. Now, let's say, what point was I at before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh, you done invited the man over at 3 o'clock in the morning to talk. Your son is gone. Maybe that's what they got mad about. Was that the part they got mad at? The Landers posted on the page. She always got it. Ain't he challenged? I didn't call him crazy. I didn't call him retarded. I said challenge. Ain't that the word to use? I was politically correct. So now you want to get mad. Now, you said that the man pulled your panties down, got your coochie. Then you said he flipped you over and got your asshole. He screwed you in your ass until you had 5 lacerations deep in your ass. Ain't that what she said, Dale? You were sitting there. She said deep laceration, 5 of them. Then you said that he took you outdoors and raped you again. Then you said he performed oral sex on you. You gave him some oral sex and he ate your coochie too. Now, what rapists eat the coochie? Now, come on now. How you just lay there with your legs open? You ain't tried to close your legs. You ain't choked him with your legs or nothing. You let him eat your coochie. Then the man leaves your house and you send the man a text message telling him that you care about him. You tell the man that you call him to see if he made it home safely. Come on. You tell the man he made you feel better. Then you sign it with good night sexy. You the lyingest bitch on the planet. And that's the reason he ain't been charged with no rape. They see through your bullshit. Come on. Then you go and post. Somebody said, Pastor, that man ain't flipped her big asshole. She gave up that asshole. You admitted to me on tape. I still got you on tape. You said that y'all been screwing in the ass all the time. Dale, didn't she say it? Dale, why you just sitting over there laughing? It ain't funny. This is not humorous at all. She said on the tape, don't make me play the tape again. You said that y'all was used to him screwing you in your ass. Ain't that what you? Dale over there laughing. You're lying. The man knew your booty hole well. He had been in your booty hole on numerous occasions. He had stuck his wangama thing deep into your booty hole on numerous, okay, that's what you said on the tape when you was talking to me. You didn't know I was taping your ass. You said you were used to the man doing it in your ass. That was your normal thing. You like getting screwed. And look, I ain't got no problem. That's your booty hole. Okay? That's your booty hole. And if you like getting screwed in your asshole, deep, okay, deep. You say you got laceration. Should have used no Vaseline. You should have used you some lotion or some Vaseline. He should have spit on your asshole. Probably that asshole so good and he was so used to putting it in your ass that he just lost control and just slid it on in. Now don't get mad at me. You go to Facebook on yesterday with your lying ass and made some posts. Do you know that anything that you do, somebody gonna do, or somebody said they got some animal lube, you should have got you some KY jelly or whatever that stuff is that they use when you get screwed in your ass. I'm sure you had some, but you might have been so excited at 3 o'clock in the morning, you just wanted it rough in your ass since you was used to getting screwed in your ass. Don't get mad at me cause folk now looking at you strange, and when you walk, they know that your asshole is up for the taking. See, don't come at me cause I got a microphone and a camera 5 nights a week. Plus, I got a radio show. Woo, Jesus! Wait a minute. What are the little thing you put up on the social media yesterday? Oh, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come. All right, you put up 2. The first one you said, those who have had my back and in my corner through this ordeal, thank you. Anyone who knows me know I would never lie about something as serious as rape. Texting an assailant does not mean you weren't raped. Bet you crazy. I bet $1,000 right now. You the first woman in the history of rape that sent a message to the rapist and said, good night, sexy. I'm glad you got home. You made me feel better. You got to be the very first one. Then you went on to say, let somebody bring a Glock 9mm in your house, drunk, and see if you don't finesse them into believing you won't report them. He was gone when you sent the text. Damn, he had left your house. Sometimes reaching out for help can hurt you, especially when they are in collusion with the assailant and his attorney. Wait a minute, I don't even know the man. Yes, I know his attorney. His attorney is my attorney as well, Arthur Horn III. As you set your ratchet ass, your fat, funky asshole stinking up my office, I was wondering what that odor was. There was some of that stuff probably leaking out your wide open ass. You asked me about getting paid, how you were going to get paid for the rape. Now, you asked me who would be a good attorney. I told you who my attorney was. Then your fat, funky ass asked me to call him. I called him on speakerphone so you could hear it. You were concerned about how much money you could get paid. You were concerned about being able to sue the city of Memphis and the police department. I found out when I called him with you on the phone that he had already been contacted by the police officer. He could not represent you, but he told you you didn't have no reason that you be able to sue the police department. So here your fat ass is. You concerned about getting some money out of the deal. So I wasn't in no damn collusion with the attorney and the seller. The truth will come out and a court of law will deal with it. First of all, the court can't deal with it until he get charged. He ain't been charged with no rape. Trust gets you killed. That is my lesson in all this. I love each and every one of you. And lastly, I am a lion. No, you a liar. I'm a lion. Bears are nothing to me. Well, you better worry about this bear. Quit effing with this bear, okay? Because I'll dig up your deepest, darkest secrets. I tell you no damn lie. I'll practice what I do real good on your fat, funky ass. I want you to know that. My page will be deactivated as I try to find healing and peace of mind behind this terrible ordeal, but I will check in from time to time. Then you come back. You know what hurts besides the physical and emotional pain of being violated when people you have known and have known you for 20 plus years out here slandering and dogging your name. Folks from Westwood who I've known forever out here believing are fat, nasty, toxic, waste breath, having ass, unethical so-called pastor. Damn. Okay. Instead of someone they have known for most of their lives. But know this, I am glad cause that let me know you have never been in my corner and down low hating on me from day one. But one thing is certain, karma. That's what you sent that man. Karma is a bitch. That was one of the texts that you sent that man that you were trying to set up because he was tired of your asshole. Your asshole probably better than your coochie. Your asshole got more walls in it than your coochie had. That's what he wanted. That's all he wanted from you. You was just an asshole to him. Every dog got their day, and some have too. You will have your day, and you remember how you treated me while you getting you. I had to clear my name because these folks think I'm scared of the bear. Well, honey, I am a lion, and I fear no living, breathing man or woman. You need to fear that police report that you filed that is a lie. It is erroneous. He has not been charged. What are he going to be charged for? You have already admitted that you all were in a relationship. You have admitted that he screwed you in your ass on the normal. It was normal for you to get screwed in the ass. It's okay? So don't be mad at me. I ain't screwed you in your ass. Hell, at all. But now that everybody knows you like screwing in the ass, every man that see you gonna want to screw you in the ass. Can you give me a little bit of that asshole? I got some head. I don't want no head. Can we get some of that asshole? That's what we want, is some of that asshole. Baby, leave me alone. I don't play fair. Okay? I don't play fair. So leave me alone with your lying ass. Whew. Now I'm through. I'll leave it alone. Is that enough? Then you're going to send this ratchet ass, poor broke ass bitch to call me. Did you tell whoever you had call me that you were trying to get paid? I got that on tape too. Yes, I'm going to give the tape to the attorney. Yes, I will give the tape to the district attorney. I don't give a damn about your ass. Okay. Let the church say amen, amen, and amen again. Woo! And I started off so intellectually, philosophical. Mm, 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 mm. Don't play with me. I ain't got no scruples. I ain't got no principle. If you come for me, I come back for you. All right. Enough of that. We're going to take a commercial break. And then when we come back, I'm going to deal with the bullshit of Memphis politics. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Did I go in on her ass? Dale,
Yes.
what's wrong?
Nothing.
You all that laughing and carrying on.
I'm just trying to breathe.
Do you have where that message came from? Mm. Now I need some, bring me that water. Ooh, I need a whole drink now. You feeling all right?
I feel better.
Okay. Ah. Ooh. How many more? You played the church commercial?
Yep.
Shit, hell, I didn't even see it.
I saw it.
Ah.
I saw it. This I wasn't even watching for it. I just saw it.
Praise the Lord, saints. Don't fuck with me. What was that?
No, no.
And welcome back to the most controversial television talk show anywhere in America. Let me say one more thing on Delandras. Delandras or any of you family members, she done lied to y'all. She ain't told you the whole story. In fact, one of your cousins, Delandria's, has reached out. Her name be Gigi. She's a marketing and brand manager at Adidas and market development manager at Pope and associate studied master of business and all that good stuff. But she says Delandris. She said Delandris is my cousin and been crazy as hell for years. She did something similar to a guy a couple of years back she met online and was dating that lived in another city. And when she found out he had a girlfriend, flipped out saying she loved him and he broke her heart. X, Y, and Z. The dude said they were never together. It's your form. This is what you do, the lenders. This man will not be charged, but leave it and quit lying on men. What's worse than being raped is a woman that will lie on a man because he does not want you or does not feel the same as you. Look, just go ahead on and understand you were no more than a piece of ass to him, literally. Okay. Now, let me move on with Memphis politics. Can I move on now? Thank you so very much. Memphis politics. The election is on. Did I bring all the pieces of paper I had on my desk? Okay. The election is October the 3rd. The the qualifying deadline is July the 18th at 12 noon. Everybody that's going to run must qualify by that particular point. The withdrawal date is July 25th. Voters registration deadline. If you're going to register to vote, you must register to vote, excuse me, by September the 3rd. First day of early voting is Friday, September the 13th through Thursday the 26th. That's absentee, excuse me. Last day of early voting is the 28th. When I look at this election, when I look at all that is going on, there are many races, and there are some races I'm not even concerned about. The only races that I'm concerning myself with, and I got a dog in the fight thus far, is the mayor's race, and everybody knows I support Dr. W. Harrington. It goes without saying. When I look at all these people that's in the race, and do y'all know Prince Mungo has risen from the dead? Prince Mungo says now he's going to run for the mayor of Memphis. I see all of these people. This race will come down to Dr. Harrington and Jim Strickland. Tammy Sawyer was seen at one time as a minute factor. She's not even a minute factor anymore. The incident in Fraser damaged her, and it damaged her with white voters. Okay? The folks she was out there rioting with, hell, they can't even vote. Most of them, they either felons or they're not registered to vote. Okay? Uh, so it don't make no difference. But some of the white support she may have had when she went out there and she lied and said, as an elected official, she goes out there and said the boy been shot 20 times. You rush to make an erroneous statement. So white folk look at you and say, what would she do if we gave her our vote? Plus, Tammy Sawyer also is going to lose support in the white community because of them statues. The white people. White folk got a right to their history. Okay? So when she, along with her brother, Michael Hooks Jr., that be her brother, when they orchestrated all of this, then the white folks said, she's a racist. We're not going to vote for her. So Tammy, she in the race, one who was just elected to the county commission in September, who has not proved herself as a county commissioner. Well, folk don't really take her serious. That millennial crowd, now let me make sure I got, because I don't mean to be disrespectful, let me make sure I got them alphabets right. LGBT, is that it? The gay crowd, okay? The gay community. She will have a segment of their vote and that support, okay? That's a part of her group. She'll get a portion of that group. I mean, she rides and makeups in the gay pride, parades and stuff like that. That's her thing. But Tammy Sawyer never meant to even win. Her placement in the race, I solely believe, comes from Jim Strickland, who has paid her brother $5 to $6 million since he's been in office. She was placed there to siphon votes from Willie Harrington. When I look at these other people in the race, and there's one guy in here, I really like him. I've told him to his face, you can't win. You will not win. And if you ran for city council, I would totally be behind you. I've read some of his stuff. I think he's intelligent. I went to school with his mama, with her big leg fine self, way back at Manassas High School. LaMichael Wilson, likable guy, but I told him, and I didn't throw a rock and hide my hand. I told him, in fact, I saw him Saturday. I told him, hey man, and he believes, at least I'll say he believes in himself. Now let's look at some of the bullshit in this race. Pamela Moses. Pamela Moses. Pulled a qualifying petition got signs up. But Pamela can't even run. What you say? Pamela can't run. Pamela is on probation. She cannot run for office. She's the founder of the local Black Lives Matter movement. Okay? She can't run. And Pam, quit sending me that Black Lives Matter stuff. I don't give a damn about it. Okay? Quit putting that stuff in my inbox. Now, Pamela Moses is insisting she's not really on probation and went to court. I know Judge Corbin was laughing. Moses, I don't want to call her Moses. Let me call her Pamela. Because ain't nothing she can apply that's gonna make her win. Pamela pled guilty to several felony charges in 2015 and was given 8 years of probation. Okay? She claims her 8 years of probation is over. Now, how she gonna be the mayor? Her ass can't even count. She's claiming that her 8 years of probation is bullshit. The state of Tennessee disagrees. She was in court on last Wednesday trying to get her citizen rights restored. She wanted a judge to move forward on a hearing to restore her rights. She was convicted in 2015 of forgery, perjury, tampering with evidence, and stalking in connection with her stalking a General Sessions judge. She was sentenced to a probationary period the state says doesn't end until August of next year. Being on probation makes her ineligible to run for office. Hell, she can't even vote for herself. She claims that her probation ended last year, and she's accusing the state of trying to solve the matter. So she's not, come on, bullshit. Come on. Come on. So those of you who were planning, if she got her rights restored, all of her rights, she could get her voting rights back. But you filing as a felon, she can't run. Okay? She cannot run. So we can just, from a pen in, we can just scratch her name out of here. And everybody else on here are non-factors in the race. So that's one piece of bullshit. She can't even run. Now, I want you to understand what is going. Let me give you the bullshit that's going on. You've got several of the white councilmen who will not be running, cannot run. They're turned out. understand that developers, those who build stuff and they develop downtown, they need city council persons in place to do their bidding, to get their votes through. You got groups like CASA with Brian Stevens and that group who are looking for candidates to support that will support development and not the development of the inner city, not the development of New Chicago, Klondike, Smoky City, Badwater, Hyde Park, Frazier and Raleigh, South Memphis, Westwood, Walker Homes, White Haven. No, 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 no. They need people in place that they can manipulate and call and tell them how to vote. So, in District 3, let me tell you right now, I'm supporting, I'm endorsing, I'm going to do everything that I can to help re-elect Patrice Robinson. Somebody said she must have got her avatar. She has. And any other sitting person, if you smart if you come on and join her. Let me tell you, when I look, let me go back and look at her race. Let me tell you why it's important that Patrice advertise and I push her and I push her agenda and I push what Patrice has done. And I've supported Patrice a long time in other offices, school board and things of that nature. I have not always agreed with Patrice, and I'm not going to always agree with everything that Dr. Harrington may say or do, but I know that he's the only one that can deliver this city out of the oppressive state that we're in, that don't give a damn about them white boys and their money. When I look at her race, you got Joe P. Washington. Joe P. used to be, I don't know whether he is, was a radio disc jockey. See, we see people in the black community that wants to run because they got an idea. I make a good city council person. But what have you done? What's your history in the community? Then you got Rhonda Mon Banks. I've never heard of her. Okay? Tanya Cooper. Tanya is the daughter of State Representative Barbara Cooper. But she ain't Barbara. Okay? She has no history of real service. She done helped the mama, and I love her mama to death. As long as Barbara Cooper runs, because I see her works, I will support her. But Tanya is not the one for this raid. And somebody named Don Bonner. Don't know you, never heard of you. But here's what the white boys want. They want developers. The developers want to put in. Oh, Sydney wants to know who we scratching off the ballot. Pamela Moses. They want to put in a black lackey. Okay? They want to put in Harold Collins. The rumor is that they've already met with Harold Collins, and they want him to run because he's a spook that they can control his vote. Now, he didn't do nothing when he was there before. The Graceland people, they want him. The developers want him. Harold Collins' agenda is not the agenda of people in the White Haven area. I sat in a meeting on Saturday and I heard common people who are over community organizations come up and speak about the grants that Patrice Robinson had gotten for them. One guy with the junior achievement, over $400,000. I think another group, $20,000. Keep people in place that give a damn about you. Okay? Let it be known that I will be fighting for Patrice Robinson's re-election in that district. These other names on here don't even have a remote possibility. They don't. Let's just be honest with people. You tell the truth and it'll set you free. These other people do not have a chance. The money folk are going to get behind their own horse. It's a black horse, but if they're going to get, a real black horse, shiny black horse, in Harold Collins. Harold Collins don't give a damn about black folk. What?
Somebody just said that.
What? Oh, they said he a shiny black horse?
No, they said he don't give a damn about that.
Oh, he don't give a damn. See, I remember when he was running for mayor, and my advertising was a little cheaper then than it is now. I said $1,500, Harold. I ain't got them prices no more. Praise Jesus. Harold Collins kept on telling me. Then we just figured out he had lied. But he spent $7,500 for one commercial on, what's the name of that thing? Empire. Empire was real hot then. 75, that's what they were charging. $7,500. $7,500 for one commercial. His black ass lost. He didn't fight for the Southbrook Mall, which is owned, most of y'all may not even know that the Southbrook Mall is owned by a black man who had to struggle on the city council to get approved, to be able to get money from the city, to be able to refurbish the building. He got no support from Harold Collins. So, to his white folk, his puppet masters, I'm going to be trying to cut the strings. Those of you who live in White Haven, those of you, and you live in, look, for black folk, the biggest economically advanced community is White Haven, not just in Memphis, but the entirety of the state of Tennessee. Do not lose good representation allowing white folk to play white folk games in our community. So, yes, I support Patrice Robinson. Well, I got some old bullshit over here on the table. District 1, I ain't got no dog in that fight. None. But the race will come down between Rhonda Logan and Sherman Greer. Miranda Alexandria Williams could become a factor, especially if her father, LaTroy Williams, puts some money behind her. But I ain't got no dog in that fight. I'm a pastor in the Raleigh community. Her daddy's church, Breath of Life, is right around the corner. They've had meetings with various pastors in the community, and you have not reached out to me. Do I finna say reached? Wasn't nothing to say reached. Yeah. You have not reached out to me as a, forget the talk show, as a pastor in that community, which is fine. Okay. I'm looking to get paid. Okay. I'm looking to get paid. It's business with me. Bypass me as a pastor. I don't care. But as a business person, as a person that has a TV and a radio show, it don't do to pass me by. You need to be singing, pass me not, oh Thaddeus Matthews. No. So, I ain't got no dog in that fight. Whoever brings me some money is who I'm supporting. I don't support anybody that don't support me. I'm a black business. How you gonna say that you are black and you take all your money to the white folk? In fact, my office is at the church. My business office is at the church, which is in this particular district. It's who I reached out today to Sherman Greer. Sherman, I don't know. We ain't got no, we've met. We ain't got no real relationship. I'm hearing that he's going to have some big guns behind him. Harold Ford Jr., Steve Cohen, and it's whoever comes to me. That's an equal race. That whoever comes to me and say, let's do some business, you got my support. Okay. District 4, Jamita Swearingen is already there. You got Russell Jones, Doris Bradshaw, Dee Berry, Brittany Thornton, Rodney Muhammad, Nicholas Crump. Jamita's biggest competition in that race may be the Dee Berry name. Okay? Everybody remembers Lois Dee Berry. So Jamita is not a show-in. Jamita, you need to call me. Okay? You need to call me. Look, let me tell you something about Patrice. I went to Patrice's gathering. I told her what the price was. She didn't haggle. She wrote the check. Now, you other council members who are sitting back waiting to see who's going to run, you're being the incumbent is not a guarantee that somebody won't knock you off. Uh, District 5, who in there? I ain't got no dog in that fight. District 6, it goes without saying. I support my friend of over 40 years, one who I know that developers can't get to. They can't control him. He got his own money, has one of the most successful funeral homes in this county. And got another one he about to open down there in Alabama. That's Ed Ford Sr. The rest of y'all in the race, do what you do. But I will be supporting Ed Ford Sr. In fact, there's a daughter and father, even though right now the father has not qualified. There's a daughter and a father in that race. That's going to be interesting. Now, let's go to the bullshit district. District 7. Berlin Boyd, Katrina Smith, Jared Price, Larry Springfield, the singer. Larry been singing all these years. Now, come on. Okay. All right. Michelin C.S. Easter Thomas, Thurston Smith, Jimmy Hassan, Kobe Smith, Will the Underdog Richardson. I'm reading it right here on the paper. That's what he said. Will the Underdog Richardson. Well, Berlin Boyd is gonna have the money. Okay. The white folk that control him gonna pay him. Look, they need him. So whoever runs against him, you gonna first of all have to have some money. Now Thurston, at the beginning, I looked at his reports from the first quarter. It said, and he filed his, I believe it was in April, had about $19,000 in there. Thurston Smith is a lying wonder. He's the devil. He's a liar. He lied to me, first of all. Then I found out that them white boys, Mulroy then, he didn't want me talking about Mulroy. The white folk that tried to get the voting thing all messed up. But more than that, ladies and gentlemen, see, we can't let the bullshitters bullshit us. Thurston Smith does not live in the district. Mm-mm. He's a lying wonder. He registered at 3659 Halton Lane, number 1. They'll check that, see if there's some apartments. I ran out of time running out the office. 3659 Halton Lane. But he has a $204,000, at least that's what his mortgage, the loan he took out on the house, $204,800 at 68 26 Beagle Lane in Arlington, Tennessee. Wait a minute. He don't live in the district. I remember Thurston sitting in my office and saying, when I told him originally that he didn't live in the district, well, see, the charter allows you X number of months before you got to move into the district. Well, why didn't you run for Arlington? See, if you lie to the people now, what you gonna do, Thurston, when you get in office? Thurston is a liar. Plus, Thurston, if you stay in the race, I'm gonna pull up that information on the sexual harassment that forced you to leave Veterans Hospital. Yeah, I got her name and she's ready to talk about it. I'm going to bring her on the air. Go ahead on and purge yourself and tell the people that you're a liar, that you do not live in the district. Somebody followed you last week, took pictures of you, your car parked at the yard, went through your trash. What?
Give me that address again.
3659, and it's spelled Haughton Lane, number 1. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring the woman on air that filed the sexual harassment charges on you. Prove where you live. Thurston Smith. Then you go and hire, and you have to watch out for some of these folk that become your strategists. Especially when they ain't never won a campaign themselves, how they gonna strategize for you? You done went and got Daryl Catron. Daryl Catron. He ain't never won a race. That girl he ran last year could have won. I can't think of her name right now because I want to. Noah Redbone. Okay. Stotts. She could have won. She lost by a few hundred votes. She could have won. Hell, I was good for at least that many votes or more. So, but Thurston has paid Daryl Catron already $5,532.82. District 7, do not allow this liar who does not live in the district to get your vote. Hell, I might even cut an anti-liars commercial. I might just do that. I think I will. no, 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 no. Mm-mm. I got some more stuff for you, but let me tell you, it's some condos. Somebody said some condos. It's off of James Road.
Yes, off James Road.
Let me. Oh, you sent me a picture of it.
Yeah.
Oh no, he ain't living there. No, come on. No, 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 no. See, and Daryl Catron is a Strickland boy. What's the name of his company? Spartan's Strategic Group. Well, y'all should have strategically told him that strategically the citizens of that district will not vote for him. Colby Smith, nice guy, ain't got no money. Okay, ain't got no money. None. Larry Springfield, the singer. Okay, ain't got no money. See, y'all jumping these raises, and then you try to start raising money 2 months before the election. What kind of damn sense that make? If you gonna run, you should already have yourself in a district race, a single district race. You need $50,000 to $60,000 on the minimum. Some of y'all ain't got $10,000. I don't even have conversations with y'all. This is a business. I get paid. I'm sorry, and I don't take them $1,500. Somebody told me I'm gonna give you. No, you ain't gonna give me a damn thing. Ain't nothing I'm gonna do with $1,500 from a political candidate. Come on. Y'all pay $3,000, $4,000, and $5,000 to get on a ballot. Well, damn it, this a ballot. Cause see, I can run you on TV and the radio. Come on, no. All right, let's take a commercial break. No, Patrice Vaughn. How y'all gonna see the picture of the condos on the TV? What else is this sending me? That's the other house?
Yes.
Yeah, this where you live, in Arlington. Come on. We will not vote for your lying ass. All right, let's take a break. Then when we come back, I got some more for you right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Somebody sent you your alphabet so you won't get mixed up no more.
Ain't that many alphabets? That ain't it. LGBT something, but that ain't it.
He said, that ain't it.
It's 8:30?
I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
Huh?
What you said?
I said something, I don't know what I said. Oh, I said it's 8:30 already.
Oh, yeah.
Reeves said their commercials.
They did?
I'm surprised.
I told you.
How many more? This the last one? And I surely want to see you on this Sunday as we celebrate 3 years. You old members, some of you who may even be mad at me, y'all come on for Sunday morning. In fact, stay all day long and be with us on this Sunday. Morning worship starts at 10 o'clock a.m. Um, okay. Yeah, come on and be with us. Okay? Be with us. Uh, hey, it's going to be a ball. And Saturday at 10, come from 10 to 2. We're going to have CSA there, paying utility bills up to $650. We're going to have Simos, the temporary employment. They hiring folks. You looking for a job? Temporary job beats no job. Okay, and they're felon friendly. The assurance telephone people going to be there. Dominique is going to be there. Y'all know y'all need some insurance. Come on, we're going to have games for the children, hot dogs and things. Look, if someone would just, I would need to, y'all know, ain't no money coming through the church. Pastor don't get paid. Pastor pay the bill. Okay? And that's the truth. I got folks that just look at me. I got folks that give. Okay, I got some folks, but I got some folks that work. If you ain't got no job, I understand. Work, give us some service. You know this is a working ministry. But folks that got jobs and you don't give nothing, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know. But we need some drinks, we need some water bottles, bags of ice, buns. We got plenty hot dogs, condiments, and some games for the kids while their parents are taking care of business. Dale needs some help. Okay? It's sad to say, the only somebody that I can really depend on is Dale. Dale works 7 days a week, just like I do. She gets paid pretty good, but Dale works just like I do. Brother Hunter, I appreciate him. Brother Hunter comes and does what he can do for Brother Hunter on that cane. Okay. Reverend Rock, what's Raquel's last name?
Hurt.
Who?
Hurt.
Hurt? Okay. New member, he has been extraordinary in his service. And I have to say, I've got some people who have disappointed me. And I ain't gonna lie to you. And if they watching, yeah, you come when you want, you give if you want, but you're not there. All of that 45,000 square foot building gotta be clean before Sunday. And I ain't finna go out and hire no cleaning service. Cause see, I'll start getting those in my inbox. No, I ain't, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. This pastor spends probably about $10,000 a month on ministry. So I've got to believe in the calling that God has given me. $10,000 every month. Okay? I can't get people to grasp the vision that the traditional way of doing things just ain't it. It's not bringing. You know, I get better recognition from around the country than I do right here in Memphis. I got a couple, I love the Halls, and they're a mixed couple. White man been married to a black woman 47 years and bet not nobody bother him. Love me some Brother Hall and Sister Hall. I got some dedicated folk, but I got some folk that ain't doing nothing. Nothing. But you find that in all churches. But, you know, I sit there with frustration sometimes. You got jobs and you get to your job on time. Service starts at 10 and you can't get there at 9:45, even 5 minutes to 10. You don't want to give because Reverend gonna take care of it, Pastor gonna take care of it. That ain't even fair to me. But them the type of folk I have around me. Folk who say, I'm with you, but they're not. Folk who smile in your face and stick that knife in your back, and not only stick it, but turn it. And you see what naked truth is doing in the community. And I ain't got none of this to do. That I do in the community, I ain't got none of this to do. I don't get one dime out of what I do. But I believe that God blesses your faithfulness. Even if you don't have no money to put on the table, God blesses your faithfulness. Somebody asked me on Thursday about Lloyd Brown. He got working in his campaign. You will find that 3659 Holton Lane #1 is in the name of Lloyd Brown. Yeah. Thank you, Selena. She sent a live donation. Thank you so much. You know, and I do. It's the 3rd year, and this has been a humbling experience. But we keep on doing. That's the reason Sunday morning I'm preaching. Suiting up for the battle. Got to put on the whole armor, because you come against enemies, and your enemies that you come against in the church ain't the outside folk. It's church folk. You want to see the most low down, hellish, backbiting, lying ass folk. Find them folk that's a member of the church. All right, my time running in. Super District 8, Position 1. Geraldine Curry was put in office. Was that December? I think it was December. The developers like her. I looked at her paperwork. Super District 8, Position 1. When I look at her paperwork, and this was filed in January, Brent Hooks, $250 at 1360 Allentown Drive. Project manager for All World Project Management. That's owned by Michael Hooks, same at 1297 Allen Place East. All of this is in Harbortown. Who gave him $500, who's the CEO of All World Project Management, who received between $5 to $6 million from the Strickland campaign. They're also the ones that took the statues down. She's already in bed with the Strickland camp. Then she got $500 from Ferris Matthews Bobango PLC. Markowski Ringo Greenberg, $1,000. Reginald Milton, $250. William Ogle, who owns Berlin Board, $1,600. Then developer Vincent Smith Jr., $1,000. They are buying themselves a negress, hell, they just buying a good nigger. The developers are buying up seats on the city council. Now, this was done a month after she got in office. Why would they give her money? Right? She ain't been that money, ain't did nothing. In fact, she got in there on a backroom deal. She wasn't even trying to get appointed to that seat. She was trying to get appointed to District 6. They cut a deal. The white boys cut a deal in the back room and put this Negro woman that they bind on the auction block and putting her ass in. You better hear me. They buying niggas $2 for $1 now. A month after she had just been appointed, ain't nobody ever heard of her. And these developers, William Ogle, that owns, who was also in business at one time with Berlin Boyd, $1,600, she's safe. Oh yeah, as the campaign goes on, I'm pulling y'all stuff. But I look at that race. J.B. Smiler, Justin Ford. Justin told me, I called Justin. Justin said he ain't running for nothing. But I believe it when I see it. Pearl Eva Walker, Rod Ford, his just name is in there. Hanakaya Harris, Nicole Claiborne. She comes from the family that the Claiborne homes were named after. David Vinceretti, who been running for something the last 20 years, ain't never won nothing. M. LaTroy Alexandra Williams, okay. D. Harris is running. Carmen Johnson. There's some nice folk in that race. But do you have any money to run a campaign? I see this race, other than Geraldine, I see D. Harris, who's been around for a while in political circles. I see J.B. Smiling. But the dark horse in this race would be if Justin Ford decided to run. If Justin Ford decides to run based just on his last name, automatically gives him 5,000 to 6,000 votes coming out the gate. JD smiling, lawyer. See, y'all waiting. See, and I see these no-name candidates, you trying to wait to the last minute. Some of you, let me tell you what Sheriff Floyd Bonner did. And he'll tell you it was an asset. He won because he started out on this show in January of last year building his name. I talked about him every night, talked about him being the highest ranking black in the sheriff's department. He was already doing the job. Y'all getting with these strategists that don't know nothing, ain't never won anything. I'm a marketing expert. Why do you think that the cussing pastor name is known around the world? I market, I brand it. I brand you by bringing you on the air, talking about you, talking about your goodness, talking about the things that you have done, and let's vote for this person. But y'all sitting back, JB, I gotta have some money. And I know you raised some money at your fundraiser last week. I ain't got no dog in that fight. I ain't got none. The dog I support is the dog that brings the bone to me. Then I'm going to push you like you've never been pushed before. But y'all keep on trying to wait till the 18th. That ain't even smart. I believe in branding. The cussing pastor is a trademark. Some folk around the country don't even know the name Thaddeus. They know the cussing pastor. There are things I can do for you that a ballot can't do for you. I'm on TV 5 nights a week. Now I'm on the radio playing, and I'm finna dominate the morning. In the morning, y'all need to turn me on. I'm finna turn it up. I'm finna go to the next level in the morning from 6 until 9. Put it up there so they know where to watch. AM 1600 WMQM. I'm kicking ass in the morning. Bobby OJ, put you some ass pads on, because I'm kicking you square in your ass from 6 until 9. It ain't gonna even be fair in the morning. What I'm finna do, I'm finna turn up a notch. It ain't gonna be fair. This ass whooping. I'm finna put on them blues in the morning. You make sure you join me. But JB, whoever comes to me first is who I'm supporting in that race. That's got a winnable chance. I mean, Carmen is a nice lady, but Carmen can't win that race. She ain't got the money. I'm just telling you like it is. See, y'all get folks that just won't tell y'all like it is. Jamita, I ain't got but 2 minutes. Huh? I ain't got but 2 minutes. 2? Well, them reads, I'll do them on the radio in the morning. I ain't got but 2 minutes. Jamita Swearinger, don't keep on waiting. You need to call me, because you can be beat. If y'all want to fight, if you want to stay in your, y'all better do like Patrice and cut my check. And y'all can't pay me in pieces. I got to do, see, it ain't my issue what y'all got to do with the white folk. I got to spend your money with them. But if you ain't with me, that means I'm against you in the race. Okay? It's just that simple. I look at some of these races. How do y'all get in races? Look, even with Larry Springfield, little singer, nice singer. The Bill Street merchants are getting behind him because they need another black face. And every black face is not a black soul. You got black faces with the soul of the white man that owns them. And white folk are buying up niggas. Ooh, it's a sale. It's a flea market sale on Negroes that they can use in the political arena. I'll talk about some of these other folk in the race. Yeah, but we got to ask ourselves, how much is that Negro in the window? These Negroes in politics with they broke ass. How y'all running for office and I ain't started raising no money yet? Damn, did somebody tell y'all the election is October the 3rd? And some of y'all don't nobody even know your name. Ain't nobody gonna vote for you but your friends and loved ones. And many of them gonna lie to you. Yeah, I voted for you. I'm sorry that you know. No, they didn't vote for you because they know you ain't got a winnable change. Quit just jumping in the race. Okay, you know, Prince Mungo done jumped back in the race. Ooh. Y'all for sale. I think I'll talk about, write this down tomorrow, Dale, so I remember that. I'm getting old. How much is that Negro in the window? Negroes are being bought. Watch these Negroes that Strickland has his hand up their ass and he's the ventriloquist. And is that the word? Ventriloquist or whatever it is. Hell, you the dumb and he moving your lips. Watch these Negroes that's going to come out against Dr. Harrington, because let me tell you something, Jim Strickland is scared. He knows that Doc is the best qualified, and you Negroes want he been in there before. Well, damn, who are you gonna pick? Oh, lying ass Tammy Sawyer? Who are you gonna put in there? Prince Mungo? Damn. Who just take my blood pressure up. I'm finna go. It's not time up. I'm finna go. Them lawyers finna come your way with they show. But old lying ass Thurston Smith living in Arlington, Tennessee, running for the city council in North. Y'all don't mind the games being played. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the baddest man on TV and now radio too. My name is Thaddeus Matthews. Tomorrow evening, how much is that Negro in the window? Until then, top of the evening to you.
You're on the road, dude, tonight, huh?
Oh, wow.
What is that?